Everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Richard.
I am Grant.
So today we're going to continue off from the last YouTube clip we did about the Panmure flea market, and we want to get more involved with it in terms of how it can be done, what you need to do to have the desire and the passion to actually go out there and make money in a flea market. But I'll pass it over to Grant and he'll explain it a little bit more.
Yeah, why I got into selling my bread every Sunday is that my brother taught me 3 months ago how to make rewana bread, and I didn't know how to make bread. I haven't even made bread in my whole life, and that's the first time, and took about 10 tries, and then to get it right, then what I did was I made a bread for my friend Doug, who runs the Panmure flea market, and he sells the watercress and vegetables there every Sunday. And he said, he tasted it and he said, man, this bread will do well at the Panmure flea market, because he said he's always got his customers asking about if he got any rewana bread. And I said, okay. So I just baked about three loaves, and then people kept on coming back and asking for more. So yeah, that's how I got started. Also was I needed that extra income, especially with the way everything's going now, prices of everything going up, and just looking at some more how to get some more income in. So that helped me a lot, and yeah, so I've just been doing that.
No, excellent, Grant. So one of the key questions you yourself have to ask: are you happy with your financial situation now? Now, Grant, as he said, he wasn't, so he's got to look at alternative ways of making money. Now, generally that involves selling something, whether it's online or, like in this case, the markets, and there's plenty of markets in Auckland. Now, one of the things I want you to consider and really think about it is, how serious are you? Now, if you notice in that last video that there was cars there, or they had all their merchandise that they want to sell at the back of their car. Now, it's sort of like a garage sale, but I've taken it to a market where there's more exposure, more people. And they sell the cars. It's only $10 to enroll in the market in Panmure. So $10 isn't much. So the first thing you've got to look at is, what can I sell? Now, just remember that you can sell stuff that's lying around your house, stuff that people don't want. As the old saying goes, another person's junk is another person's wealth. So that's one thing that you really got to consider. And the second thing you got to look at is, maybe I can buy something from a market gardener or a produce holder, and then sell it at the flea market. You buy it at less cost and you sell it for more. But it's still competitive from what the supermarket or any retail can sell it to. Sell the same thing to the public, because just remember they've got big overheads where you don't, and you're only once a week on a Sunday morning for maybe 4 hours. So you've got to consider that, because making anything between covering the cost of $10, covering the petrol cost to get there, organised, say it's like $50. Imagine if you made $250. So you made $200 profit just in that one day. Where does that go? So one of the things that we all know, me and Grant know, is that it's really hard out there. Inflation, the cost of everything. So you've got to use your thinking cap. You put that on and you start thinking, start mind mapping that out on a piece of paper, and use your talents and skills on how you can make money. What are you actually good at? And generally selling something is actually not hard. But as we go through our video series, this is the one that you're going to see that is actually achievable, because there's so many markets out there and anyone can do it. So you could buy something online and then resell it. You know, you could put a margin on of, say, if something costs you $10 and you put another margin on $20, you just made $20 profit. Take the fuel costs and everything out for that, maybe you made take off $2 or $3, but you still make money. And that's the important thing, because there are 3 very important steps that you're taking. First of all, you're actually going to do it. Second thing, it gives you confidence, and you actually learn how these flea markets work. Because flea markets is, I guess, I would encourage you not to be the end goal. There's also online, and there's also actually selling to specific customers, and some of those customers could come along to these flea markets. I work with a Pacific Island group that used to make desserts, cakes, banana pie, all that lovely stuff, and some of the retailers came through the market, and bang, they asked if they can do it, commercially and all that stuff. So that can happen. So just consider that. Just think about that. And the third thing is that you're actually starting to learn how to run a small business. And there's a lot of free courses out there, Inland Revenue for taxes. It's all free. They'll show you how to do it. There's help in terms of validation. Validation is simply, what is my business? Who is my customer? And how do I make money? Simply put. And one of those things is I've worked with a guy that used to buy eggs out at Pakihi. And he had trays and trays of eggs. He got a discount because he bought mass. And he would sell out in the market. He actually went to 2 markets. I think his wife went to the other market. And so they were clearing about $400-500, which was pretty good. And then they expanded into other products. So once again, just think about it. And like Grant, he's getting that extra income. He's baking bread. His brother taught him. So you've got that fundamentals of ground level startup. So one of the key things you got to also remember is experience is the best teacher. So as you experience in the flea market, social media options will come to you. People could come to you wanting orders, and your business can grow because you in time will know how it works. So Grant, what's your passion in regards to how you want to go with the flea market with your bread?
Well, I want to make more bread, and which will make me more money, so more income coming in. And also I like to maybe sell on Facebook as well. There's another opportunity there.
Yep.
And so.
No, that's just the way it's done. So you've got to look at a starting point, what you're actually going to do, how you're going to do it. And sometimes the best advice is to just put all those together, talk to family members if you've got a husband and wife, or if you're just got yourself, then just jump in. Just get about doing it and learn as you go. And just bear in mind, there's a lot of government agencies and out there that can help and guide you in this business. It doesn't have to be a flea market. It could be anything. It could be a tradie going out on business, or it could be a service provider in terms of an accountant or whatever. Everyone will be thinking about it in these hard times, particularly in New Zealand. So 2023 is coming up, where we're going to have a continuation of these videos. We'll talk more about other businesses that are out there and how it can be done, and how you can set it out, and we'll get more specific. There's some links down below, so just look into that and how you can get some help from these community providers, service providers, and government agencies. So last thoughts, Grant?
Yeah, just go out there and do it. Get a plan together and try and make that extra income.
That's it. Well, thank you very much. Until next time.
Bye for now. And
Bye
also click down below, subscribe, like and share, and also comment if you've got any questions.